There are 17 days left until the next banner. They gave us a 35-day filler banner. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the who I think is going to be the next few bounty fests coming up, and EX, so just units in general. Because I think it could be a little surprising, a little different from what we expect, because the Bandai has been getting a little unpredictable lately, like a random filler banner. Last time they did something like this, they dropped a Kainu next, so I mean, I'm not expecting an EX until August, but yeah, anyways, let's hop right into this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, so first off, what are they saving Afro Luffy and Foxy for? I was expecting at least Afro Luffy for his birthday, but we got a rerun of $2,400 EX Luffy, so not exactly the greatest banner, but yeah. But anyways, I think next month, as we all expect, is going to be Marco and Prospero, so that's, or not next month, in 17 more days, which is around the 26th, but yeah, 25th I think of May, we should be getting Marco and Prospero. And that's a pretty high banner for most people, especially from Marco part of it. Not so much Prospero, but we did get a first leak for Prospero, and apparently he's gonna have walls on his normal attacks. So I think that might be broken. So he has a candy wall in his third normal. A wall on normals, that's gonna be even more broken than Dofi's if it's large enough. So we'll see what Prospero has. Maybe he's a defender, but if he's an attacker with walls on his normals, it's gonna be a little or maybe even a runner with walls on his normals, that's gonna be very annoying. But yeah, so Marco and Prospero should be the next bounty festival, unless Bandai pulls a fast one on us. And I think Ota and Page One will be step-ups. Now, it is completely possible that they're bounty fests as well. I can see them as both, considering at this point anyone can be a bounty fest. We got Vivi and Karoo as well as Pell as a bounty fest. So, like, no offense to Vivi fans and Pell or Karoo fans, but you know, they're not exactly the most hype. And Ota and Page One actually have some hype around them, especially since we are in Wano. And yeah, so I can definitely see them being really good step-ups or a pair of bounty fests. So yeah, those should come out. If they're going to be step-ups, they'll probably come out with Marco and Prospero, or a few weeks after, or before. We'll see. But yeah, so these guys are they're completed, so they should be coming out relatively soon, in the next few months. So it would make sense, since Wano, Marco is in Wano, Prospero is in Wano, Ota Page One, Wano theme. We're getting a lot of Wano themed units, so okay, so after that, we're probably going to get a filler banner if they're following the format of the last year with Kainu, where they dropped a filler banner with Kid, Katakuri, and Garp. So after, we'll probably get a filler banner, and then we'll get to the EX unit, which honestly I'm not sure anymore. Like, before I was like, it's probably going to be EX Blackbeard, as much as I didn't want Blackbeard to be an EX, but Film Red is right around the corner of the anniversary as well. And if you guys didn't watch my video on the producer interview, the producer did talk about a few things, but one of the things he talked about was wanting to do an event in conjunction with the release of Film Red. So that could mean, I mean, Shanks is kind of the reason most people want to see that movie. So a Shanks unit, Shanks EX, but it's looking less likely since we haven't seen a Shanks in the leaks. They could bust a unit out, like crank a unit out in the next few weeks before the anniversary, and just finish it like that. I don't know, maybe, but the producer did say he wanted to do a Film Red event, so I do think we're getting something for that. And if that's the case, I think we might be getting a Shanks EX unit, and that would be pretty damn hype, a Film Red Shanks. And then other choice, more likely choice, since he's actually leaked, is going to be Yonko Blackbeard. Or, well, it's not necessarily Yonko Blackbeard. The leaks just say it's the Blackbeard with 2 fruits, so that could still be Marineford Blackbeard. So keep that in mind for Blackbeard. And yeah, so either Blackbeard or Shanks as the EX for the anniversary. Hopefully not super expensive, because that would be quite a pain in the ass. And I think around the anniversary time we're gonna get new leaks, and that's where I think Zoro and King will be leaked alongside units like Onigashima Sanji. That's pretty much it. Maybe even Rooftop Luffy could be in those leaks as well. I think we're gonna get some pretty hype leaks during the 3.5 anniversary. But I'm just waiting for King to be leaked. Oh my gosh, I need that, man. I need him. Anyways, let's get back on track. After 3.5 anniversary, I'm expecting some leaks, and since it does seem like we're gonna be getting 4 EXs per year, with that surprise Yamato drop we got last year, I think we're gonna end off the year with Shiki. If you guys didn't know already, Shiki is in the last batch of EXs. I mean, the batch before the most recent batch of leaks. We did find out Shiki was in the leaks, and Shiki is a monster. If you guys didn't know, I mean, Strong World did him dirty. They made him get beat by fucking Luffy before any good power-ups, but it's whatever, man. Shiki is really strong, on the level of Whitebeard, Garp, and Roger, and Rocks, and all those kind of people. So I could definitely see him as an EX. I could definitely see him as an EX, especially as a 4th EX. Well, not in necessarily in an anniversary time, but just right before the main 4th anniversary. So yeah, similar to Yamato, Shiki would just get a nice pre-anniversary EX, and yeah, that'll be that. So after that, we move on to the end of the year Bounty Fest, which would probably be one of the newer leaks we had, which were the Dressrosa units. So we'll probably see some Grand Fleet characters like Leo and Idio, maybe a new Bartholomew, Cavendish, a few other characters, but we are going back to the older arcs we have seen in the leaks. We also have Jabra and Fukuro on the, probably pronounced that dude's name wrong, but we have him, and we have CP9 characters in the leaks as well. So we could be going even back to the Grand Line. Jabra is going to be a really good unit to get for zone support, no matter what color he is. Well, if he's blue, then blues literally have most of the zones in the game, so hopefully he's like green or something like that. And yeah, I think next year is where we finally get Afro, Luffy, and Foxy. They've been completed for so long now. I don't know what they're holding out on. They could have dropped him for Luffy's birthday, but they wanted to rerun expensive Luffy. And yeah, I think that's what we're gonna get for the rest of the month. Not crazy hype, but it's pretty much carried by Marco, Prospero, Blackbeard, Shanks, and Shiki, and Ota and Page One, depending on what you like. But yeah, so far not the most insanely hype year. Luffy would have been one of the most hyped things, but then they made him fucking $3,000 in Canadian dollars. But yeah, I still think, I mean, this year kind of proved my video wrong of 2022 being the most hype year of OPBR. Last year was more hype. We got fucking Roger, the king of the pirates. We got Odin. We got Akainu. We got Yamato. We got the Onigashima units, Luffy, Kid, Law. We got Young Dofi. We got Prime Rayleigh, Whitebeard, Garp. So yeah, hey, it's kind of gonna be hard to top that. I mean, Zoro, King, Sanji, Rooftop Luffy, and you know, maybe those will come next year, and we can see an even greater year than 2021 in terms of the hype of the units. But yeah, that's pretty much who I think is going to be the next few units going forward. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any other ideas. Maybe we'll get some new leaks before anniversary that will help us map this out better. Bandai is getting more and more unpredictable, like the producer Canopy said in his interview. You guys should check out that video. I'll link it in the description, or it will be at the card. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
In my old school Mercedes, smoke OG grown. When I'm Californicating, I got 3 phones. Business, conversation, and relation. Hold up, wait a sec, wait a minute, wait a tick. Shaking my wrist, nothing was fake on my wrist. 4-finger ring on my hand, say what you say to my wrist, talk to the hand.